Flies podcast. Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast.
Greetings, people. Greetings, people. Welcome to a quick, exciting episode of As the Crow podcast. This one here is going to be, it's not none of my normal political, controversial, everyday living life stuff. We're going to talk a little sports today. Shout out to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Y'all see us. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. Y'all see them. And shout out to the Cincinnati Bengals. You see them bums too. It's Raven week, big time. But as people should know, if you go back over the last 6 years, you tell me it's been one-sided in wins and losses. Go back and look, people, if you don't believe me. You know who's been doing the winning. But today's a discussion is the Steph Curry, LeBron James, whose era is it? And before we get into this, I'm on YouTube here. We'll put the link on Facebook. And do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. Throw your boy a like and subscribe, man. What's wrong with that? Y'all do it to everybody else and help me out. I help y'all out. Anyway, so in this debate, the Lakers are mediocre as usual. They got rid of Darvin Ham. They got JJ Redick. Still got LeBron and so forth. Y'all know the story. But the Warriors are 8-2, and they're off to an amazing start. And it's just, as I'm working, I'm listening to some stuff. I'm like, wow, these guys are 8-2? You don't say. So they're like second place in the West. And I'm thinking, like, what if they have a chance to get a chip? Excuse me, something caught my throat. But anyway, say they got a chance to win a chip, right? Whose era would it be if Steph Curry wins another chip? He'll have 5 to LeBron's 4. So my question is, what do you say about that? And I know other LeBron guys, they're going to come up with something, somehow put Jordan in it. This has nothing to do with Mike. And they're going to somehow do it because that's what they do. And like I said, it shouldn't be LeBron versus Mike. It shouldn't be LeBron versus Kobe. It shouldn't be LeBron versus Magic. It should be LeBron versus Curry. Look at this, people. What the hell's Bell? Well, shit, you got to come on and talk about that. I don't know anything about that. And I got a seat here, there, and everywhere. You come on and talk about it. I'm sure the listeners would love to hear that. But LeBron, it should be LeBron versus Kobe. LeBron versus Steph. I'm going to tell you why. Chips, they're tied 4-4, right? Kobe's got 5, Duncan's got 5, Mike's got 6. And they're going to say, well, so John Havlicek has 8. He's 8. No, come on, Crow. He's better than Mike. No, that is different eras. Steph is doing this on LeBron's watch. He's doing this on LeBron's watch. But you're welcome, Melissa, to come on and talk about it. My partner, he always wants to get a woman up here to see their points of views, and tomorrow he'll be on. So, hey, Wednesday's the show. If you want to come on, come on. Swain. So if Curry wins one, he'll have 5 on LeBron's watch. How is that the GOAT? How is he the GOAT? How is he the greatest? He's not even the greatest in this era. Steph Curry will be the best in this era. He'd have 5 rings on LeBron's watch. And I don't get how people overlook that, but for some reason they love LeBron, man. They will kill you over that. Man, I want to watch my mouth around these people. I'm old now. I don't fight no more. And my phone be in my pocket. Shit. Okay, Melissa, come on. Man, my phone's in my pocket. I might not be able to call the cops. Shit, these LeBron fans will kill your motherfucking ass. You talk about him. and their present. He is their God. He is their leader. He is the best thing since sliced bread, and he's doing that to them, but walking them in the water that they can't swim in. And I'm trying to tell you, if Steph Curry wins another one, he's won how many times in head-to-head matchups in the finals, head-to-head against Curry. Curry's up 3-1. But LeBron's better? Or you're going to blame it on the team? Well, how many teams did LeBron switch to? You damn right they will, Swain. You damn right they will. LeBron switched to all these teams, so I don't want to hear about the team. If his ass would have stayed still, he might have built a great team around him. Or he would. They got an excuse for everything, man. He scored 41,000 points. Well, he's played forever. Good for him. When Kareem was an all-time leading scorer, did that make him the GOAT? No. But since it's LeBron, let's change the narrative. It's LeBron. No, it's not. He's, man, in the 90s, he'd be an average player. I believe that he has no bag. If you ever watch him play, he's all bullied straight downhill. But, hey, that's just my opinion, and it doesn't mean shit. But I'm telling you something. What does matter, like my dude Mark says, the numbers. All right? Head-to-head against Steph in the finals. Steph's up 3-1. 3-1. MVPs, I think LeBron has 4. Steph has 2. Finals MVPs is 4-1. So you can go by the accolades all you want. Oh, he wants to go back to Cleveland. They're 12-0. He's going to find his way back there. You watch. Swain, you know him as well as I do. And then if he somehow boat walks back there and gets a ring, guess what happens? He's the greatest. That's hilarious. It's hilarious. I don't think Cleveland wants him back, to be honest with you. I don't think the players would want him back. Hell yeah, it's still student election, baby. You damn right, Gary. But back to what I'm saying. Steph Curry, LeBron shouldn't be compared to Jordan. That's why I don't argue with him anymore. They try to bait me to do this. You know what? I don't even argue with him over Jordan. Steph Curry should not be LeBron versus Kobe. No, he's not as good as Kobe. I told everybody, I don't think he's as good as Kobe. Oh shit. Hang on a second. Hello? Podcast. What are you doing? Where are you? I'll be done about 15, 20 minutes, half hour. Yeah. I know, right? So, where do you want me to sign at? Yep. Okay, I sure will. Thank you. All right, people, back at it. He's not better than Kobe. And you look at Kobe's all-around bag, look at LeBron's all-around bag. He's not. I don't know. No, man, that was my listen, that was an important call. I'll be waiting on that call. That's no, man, I had to answer it. I had to. No, I mean, yep. So I had to answer that. It was my CPA. Y'all know what that means. Anyway, bills my finances. But anyway, back to the lesson at hand. Kobe is not, LeBron's not better than Kobe. I got LeBron, he's like 7th or 8th on my all-time greatest list. Because if you put him in a tougher era, what would he do? He flops. He cries. Big as he is, he's not tough. If he played in the 90s, he'd be an Anthony Mason type do-it-all kind of guy. Unless he played on the wing, he'd be more like Karl Malone, just bully. Yeah. But other than that, nah, he's not. He ain't got Mike's bag. He ain't got Kobe's bag. He ain't got Magic's bag. And they talking about we're done with the 90s, no skilled players. LeBron's not skilled, man. He dribbles the ball and bullies his way. He got a turnaround jumper. That's it. So like I said, he should be. I don't know how people got him ahead of Kobe. I don't know how they got him ahead of Magic. I don't know how they got him ahead of. He's definitely not ahead of Mike. He's definitely not ahead of Kobe. So it shouldn't be LBJ versus these guys. It should be LBJ versus Steph. And if Steph wins, which he stayed with the same team, he's doing all this. How can y'all put LBJ above him because of stats? Well, you look at him; he's playing for stats. And if you don't think he is, like I told my dude today, look at his defensive rating. Trash. Look at his plus minus, one of the worst in the league. So when he's in the game, They're scoring. He's playing no D. He's playing for stats. Okay, he's in the top 10. He's in my top 10. But he's not 1 or 2. No. He's in my top 10. But he's not 1 or 2. And so you look at, so now let's look at the intangibles. LeBron played for 3 different teams, right? He played for the Cavs at first time, and granted, some of those Cavs teams, he balled out. I ain't going to even front. He balled out. But when it came up, he got swept. I think he got swept twice. Then Dwight Howard beat him in the conference finals, but he balled. Don't get me wrong. But so then he goes to Miami. He goes Miami. Hey, anytime you want to talk GOAT, here's where I lose him and you lose me. 5'7", 5'8" JJ Barea was guarding him. I don't know if y'all remember that. JJ Barea was guarding him. In the fourth quarter, he was getting 4 points in how many games was that? He got 4 points in the fourth quarter. He only averaged 17 that series. D Wade carried him, and they got beat. And they lost because of LeBron. If you want to believe it or don't believe it, they lost because of LeBron. So you can take it as that. I don't like doing this. I hate piling on LeBron because I like him. He's a good dude. But, he's wrong a bunch of ways, and y'all just keep making him seem like he's that guy. And no. And his media outlet, the media can't talk bad about him because Clutch Sports runs a lot of shit. So they'll be dismissed. But see, when podcasting, he doesn't have any control over this. Steph, by the way, he's number 1 3-point shooter of all time. Highest 3-point. No, it's not the highest percentage, but it's for makes. He has a real high clip. He stayed with one team, got 4 rings with one team, and he's going for 5 now. So if he gets 5, I don't want to hear LeBron's this. He did it all on LeBron's watch. All under LeBron's watch. And then y'all want to put him against Mike? Y'all want to put him against Kobe? Check. And another thing, he's playing a real soft era to where everybody wants to be like Steph. Check this out. The ratings in the NBA are low, and they're dropping. They're dropping every time. Shit, I don't even know. Yeah, only unanimous MVP. Yeah. Well, Shaq should have been, but they didn't give it to him. I think somebody else. They gave somebody else a vote. I do believe, but yeah, Steph's only one. Yep. Steph's only one. So, Swain, do me a favor, like I do. I quit arguing when it comes to Mike. And I'm like, you know what? Let's argue Steph. Let's argue Steph. Head to head. Steph beats him 3-1 in finals. Oh, he had KD. Well, Jesus Christ. Who the hell does LeBron have to have? He had Kyrie, he had Kevin Love, he had AD for the bubble, and they loved that bubble. Last year, they was bragging about the in-season tournament. Y'all would do anything to give LeBron props. Shit, hey man, it's a play-in tournament now. They got play-in tournaments, right? To where back in the day when Mike played, and they talk about when Mike was with the Wizards, if they had play-ins, Mike would have been in. They'd have been in. But they didn't have it. They had it. You got to win to get in. So 2 or 3 years, they didn't make the playoffs with the Lakers. He's been there 7 years. They're talking about getting him a statue. What? He's got 1 bubble title. Now, Steph, I can see he's gonna get a statue. But I think Cleveland should give LeBron a statue. They haven't won shit up there forever. But yeah, give him a statue there. But Lakers? Hell no. Hell no. And I ain't even hating. Now, y'all know that it wouldn't be right. He's just as important as Kareem and Magic and Kobe. Huh? Come on, man. They even got his son on the team because he wanted it, and his son, that was a waste of, I hate to say it, should have stayed in school. Stay in school, man. Stay in school, get that draft shot to someone else who deserves it. No, he's not one of the best Lakers. That's what I'm saying. But ask his fans, they'll tell you. He's this, he's that. And like I say, he's good to me. He's top 10. of all time. If anybody puts you in their top 10, no matter I ain't nobody, we ain't nobodies, but damn, we have opinions. So that's what we're doing, expressing our opinion. And you know, he's not there. And if he is number 1 or 2, then where would you put Steph? Where would you put KD? Because KD give it to him. Where would you put him? Oh, that's up. You can't. So you can't put LeBron up there. Oh, he's got 41,000 points. Oh, he's got this. He's got that. Well, if you want to talk stats, what about the most misses in NBA history? What about? Hey man, get that house swing. Oh shit. Yeah, you're damn right. It's defense. LeBron doesn't play defense. But he used to play because you could chase down and he could jump, chase down and block from behind. That's great defense. Number 1. So he has great fast break defense for chase down blocks. Other than that, whenever you ever seen him block anybody up? When he move his slide his feet and lock them down. He would take a charge and flop. He wouldn't have made it in the 90s. And all his fans sit there talk shit. Oh, the 90s ain't shit. 90s this. 90s that. Whatever. Nah. Cut it out. Cut it out. He's got the, yeah. I was going to get to that. He's got the most turnovers. He's going to have the most turnovers. They don't all. You know what they say to that? I said he's got the most misses and the most turnovers. We played longer. Well, didn't that count for his points and everything else too? You see how they do? Them motherfuckers are special. Well, I tell you, you better watch out for them. They are very special. And the league right now, it's in a bad place. I can't even watch it anymore. I can't even watch it. It's soft. The All-Star game is soft. Everything about it soft. All they do is a 3-point contest and losing ratings. But the LeBron fan says this is the best form of basketball ever. Yeah, he's going to have most losses. But this is the best form of basketball ever. That's what the LeBron fans say. I said, man, and one of them's my buddy. I know he's probably watching, and he's a smart man. Very smart, very intelligent. For some reason, like I asked him, what the hell did LeBron do to y'all? You're right, Swain, don't. I don't get it. Shit doesn't count with him. Only thing that counts is his accolades. And it still doesn't equal Mike's. This motherfucker played, 8-9 more years than Mike and ain't accomplished half the shit. The All-Star game is horrible. Horrible. The whole NBA is horrible. And you know, LeBron has something to do with it. As the leader, you know, if he is that guy, this motherfucker talks shit about politics. He'll talk shit about this. He'll talk shit about that. He won't talk about the Diddy parties, though. But you didn't hear that from me. He won't talk about the Diddy parties. And he won't stand up and talk about the All-Star game and shit like that. He won't say, let's play. You know, if he said, let's play, they will play. He's the captain of the team. He's the one that gets to pick the teams, I thought. But, hey, if they don't play defense, fuck it, we're playing. And I guarantee you, if he said that, the other team will say, oh, hell no, this shit ain't going down like this. Let's play. They used to play back in the day. We used to love watching that shit. But hey, this is under his watch. And under his watch, if Steph Curry gets another ring, how could this be the LeBron James era? Swain, man, I don't either. Like I say, man, you know, that Clutch Sports media thing, it's got big old hands and big old arms. It's touching motherfuckers because you can't notice the media. They won't say one bad word about Bronny. Man, if Bronny was any other player, man, what would they say? He ain't ready. They would talk bad about his game. But instead, you can't say anything. If LeBron James was anybody other than Bronny wouldn't even get the league. We get that. But they won't say any bad thing about him. Stephen A. will, but he got shut down by ESPN. Notice, I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but LeBron James, yeah, he's trash. LeBron James was in some kind of Balco scandal, the same shit Barry Bonds was using. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Kevin Garnett blew the whistle. You think the NBA investigated that? They told motherfuckers do not investigate that. Keep that shit quiet. Because he's a golden goose. Keep that shit quiet. Oh, he's just such a superior athlete. He is a great athlete. But damn, at 40, man, he's on something. I hate to say it. Father Time has lost to no one. But hey, it is what it is. Yeah, he won't mention them. Swinton. He won't mention them fucking parties. Oh, no way. Had his ass in a dress with a pigtail wig on. I'm like, wow. Yep. Rich and soft. Hey, man, you heard what Embiid said. I ain't playing back-to-backs. Then Ben Simmons came out and said, I ain't playing back-to-back. What? Motherfucker, you making 60, Embiid's making $60 million a year and ain't playing back-to-back. Man, listen, I wish you would. Yep, Chael Sonnen. Because he was the one that was getting them too. From the same dude. And he saw his package. And he saw his wife come to get him. He saw his agent come to pick him up. Because Chael was there. You damn right. That's about the steroids. But how do we know this and ESPN somehow don't? Y'all see it. Y'all know what it is. Oh, yeah, he said, I'm not playing. I'm not playing back-to-back. I'm you know what? And then they said it all. Shit. Man. You heard what Mike said, and then Kobe adopted it. This might be the only time they get to see me play. These ninjas nowadays, but they like, shit, you didn't see me play today, you better catch it on TV. Catch it on TV tomorrow. I don't give a damn. Got my bag. And then they gonna go dress like a chick. Man, y'all didn't see Debo Samuel. Y'all see Debo Samuel, man? That hurt me to the bone, man, because I thought Debo was hard. Y'all see what he was wearing? And listen, I know it's gonna offend some people, but I'm glad Trump's back in office. Because oh, no way. No. But no way. I think they all are. But he's the one that they got proof on. He's the one that they got proof on. So he can't. No, I think in every sport there's people on performance enhancers. There's people in every sport on those. Yeah. MJ, yeah. And you know, they did it. And well, they was talking to Chris Mullin, and Chris Mullin said they trained for 82 games. He goes, they would prepare their bodies. And he said he don't think they're doing that now. No, I don't think they're doing that now. But Salah, you're a LeBron fan. What? I hope you're still there. If Steph Curry wins another title, and this year they're primed to do it, if he wins a title, is this LeBron's or Steph's era? I would appreciate your comments, sir. Oh yeah, Shaw. Man, thank you. And did you see Debo mug that offensive lineman? He mugged him, and then the lineman, he kept walking. I said, damn, Debo hard. Man, they showed him walking out the duck. I'm like, they ain't wearing that. That ain't Debo. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That was that outfit. I said, come on, man. That outfit was nuts. We got to stop this. We got to stop this. We got to stop. Hey, Leon, I don't vote, man. I believe if you're going to offer me a piece of shit, dog shit on one plate and a piece of cat shit on another, I'm not voting. But if I could tell you who I thought would be the best piece of shit, I think that would have been Trump, because the Democrats have been messing up. And the people are poor now. When a bowl of grapes costs you $7 for a little package of grapes, you know shit's fucked up. And believe it or not, I looked this up. You can look it up. We made more money as a country last year, and people were the income is relative to what people were making in the 50s, dollar for dollar per capita, dollar for dollar. So we're fucked. We're screwed. So you definitely LeBron's era, because most points. So when Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had the most points, it was never his era. How is points make it points should not listen? Okay, Jordan got the highest average of anyone, right? Ever. So that should make him the GOAT then. He averaged more, which means if he played as many games as anybody else, he'd have more points. He averaged more in a tougher era. So what you're saying right there makes him the GOAT. Oh yeah, Kareem is in the top. Yeah, he is in the top. But I'm just saying, if Steph has more titles than LeBron, how could you can't? Yeah, you ain't gonna call anybody a racist who don't go with their agenda. But I'm just saying, how can this be LeBron's era if Steph ends up with 5 and he beat LeBron 3-1? Yeah, yep. Hey, Shaw, that's what I'm saying. What's wrong with these dudes, man? Is it the food? I don't know. Hey, Leon, you're all right. I'm just saying, right, but they are. But I said, if you got to pick, I think it's going to be better with Trump. The Democrats messed up. They've been in control 12 out of the last 16 years. And it's just the worst it's ever been in my life. So, Salah, man, I'm trying to get that. If he gets number 5 on LeBron's watch, all 5 titles came during LeBron's playing time, and LeBron has 4 titles. How can this be LeBron's era? I'm just curious about that. And he hit me up. Hey, Leon, you're supposed to get with me about the podcast, man. Let's come on. And I'm supposed to hook you up with yours. Still waiting on you. Right, but logic is logic. You understand? If it doesn't matter if you're from Ohio, it doesn't matter if you're from California, it doesn't matter if you're from Africa, man. Okay, but basketball's a team sport, right? But it takes individuals to win in any team. Yeah. So nobody couldn't get ring. Well, no. When Mike started getting rings, it was a wrap. The only time you got a ring when he took a break. He came back and said, shut it down again. That's called your error. When you turn off the water. Hey, just get with me, Leon. When you turn off the water. LeBron did not turn off the water. He couldn't do it. Steph has, what does Kawhi have? 2 or 3? 3 chips. KD's got what? 2? Man, the list goes on. There's a lot of people, man. They got a lot of chips, man, under his watch. But Steph is the one that beat him 3-1 head to head. If you want to go KD got him 2-0. It comes down to skill set. What's his skill set, Salah? He doesn't have a skill set. He doesn't have a bag. If you ever watch LeBron, you watch LeBron. He dribbles, and he puts his head down and bullies past players. Okay, he's got a jumper. Every player in the NBA has a jumper. Everybody can shoot a jumper. I don't consider that a skill set. You watch Mike. I'm gonna send you some. Right. There you go, Leon. I'm gonna send you a tape, man. You watch Jordan's post moves. You watch Jordan's moves on the perimeter. Watch Jordan's moves on the wing. 3 dribble max. He done blew by the defender, or he ball faked. He showed the skills. LeBron, that's a skill. Yes, he can score. In this NBA, you can score. I can score. My fat ass got out there and score a bucket. In this NBA, it's wide open. Everybody's standing around the 3. What would Mike do when you can't touch and the lane's that open? You see, he scored 37 when the lane was clogged. What would he do in this NBA? Y'all going to come up with some ridiculous reason why he wouldn't, but you know as well as I know, he's a pure scorer. His mid-range was untouchable. He would just dominate. Steph is one of the best scorers. Yeah, he can score from anywhere on the right. LeBron has a better layup package than who? Don't say Mike. Boxing one era. Come on, man. Nah, when they boxed everything in, because if you look at every time Mike dunked, he dunked on centers. And these were real centers. Not these centers now that weigh, that like Wemby, 7'5", weighing 210. Come on now. Come on now. You know good and damn well this era is the softest ever. And viewership's down. People don't even want to watch this bullcrap. You know it's a lot. You got eyes, and you can see. This is terrible basketball. Everybody's lined up outside the three. All 5 players. Lane wide open. And then Brian Windhurst had to say Allen Iverson would be effective. Shit. Allen Iverson would have killed this era. If John Morant's killing, what do you think Mike would do? And like Vernon Maxwell said, what people didn't realize, and even when they put Anthony Mason on Mike, he said, man, you don't realize how strong that dude was. Byron Russell, Hornacek, Stockton, and I forget the other wing they had that they put on him from time to time. So what's that got to do with anything? I tell you what, so I'm glad you said that. Google Mike's numbers against the Pistons. That's a myth. Google his average against the Pistons. Whoa. I want you to Google Mike's average against the Pistons during any time Joe Dumars played. It's like 34 a game. But you call that stopping him? Well, hell's bells. If that's stopping him, I don't know. I don't know what not stopping him is. 34 against those Pistons. Both. Just Google it. Because he played in the 80s and 90s against. Just Google it. That's every time they played him. Every time he played Joe Dumars, he got him. Dumars didn't shut him down, man. Come on now, that's a myth. No, AI got one. He won the first game. Those guys don't play in today's NBA. Okay, Salah, I got a good one for you. Wasn't shit in the 80s? Salah, you're wrong again. His team wasn't shit. But he was he averaged 37.5 his full first year back. Then he comes back the next year, averaged 35. Defensive player of the year. Led the league in steals. Led the league in scoring. All MVP, defensive player of the year, first team all across the board. Come on, man. Come on. You don't know. You weren't even born in 80. I've seen it. And like these players will tell you, you've never seen a player like 87 Mike. And you never will again. That's why when they compare Kobe to Mike, it's like, you got to compare Kobe to the older Mike. That young Mike was a crazy dude. He was stupid nuts. Stupid nuts. And y'all need to watch that. Well, go look at him. Go look at him. They are on YouTube. Go look at them. I watched them. And look at his numbers. And look at the team he had. But hey, listen. Be objective now. Don't be subjective. Be objective. Right. Barry Sanders is one of the greatest. I see why people say Walter Payton or Jim Brown. I don't think Emmett's was what those dudes were. I don't think Emmett was what those dudes were, but Emmett's definitely in that category. Yo, I'm here at the house. All right, you good? I'm here down doing a podcast right now. All right, that's perfect. All right, later. Yeah, Raja Bell. That's what I'm saying. Raja Bell, the proclaimed Kobe stopper. Was he really a Kobe stopper? No. Mike never lost 3 in a row. I don't think his whole career did. But you know what? So, we've seen a LeBron stopper. And you don't even want me to tell his name, Salah. James Worthy was better at UNC. Was better out of UNC. Guess what? James Worthy was a junior or senior when Mike was a freshman. And out of James Worthy's mouth, I got the tape. He said I was the man when I walked in. He goes, 3 weeks later, Mike was better than me. Yeah. And you know what? You got all kinds of excuses about Mike. Salah, he won. And you know, Salah, you know who the LeBron James stopper was? Who's a monster? Who's the monster? Anyway, the LeBron James stopper was J.J. Barrera, 5'7". And Salah, give me the excuse for that. Give it to me, Salah. I'll be asking your dad the same thing. You can tell y'all one of a kind. I want to hear your excuse for J.J. Barrera guarding LeBron James. Him and Jason Terry shut that nigga down. Come and give it to me. No. We're talking about Mike was old then. He already done taught them dudes. T-Mac didn't do that. Kobe put, 40-something on him. But if Mike wasn't the only one guarding. But anyway, no. Tell me about J.J. Barrera, Slob. I want to hear about that one first. Then we'll talk about that. Huh. Happens every time. They forget about J.J. Barrera and Jason Terry shutting his ass down and LeBron averaging 17 in the finals against that Dallas Maverick team. Mike would never. You know that. Y'all know that. Mike would never. And that's why he was so good. Oh, my God. Okay, good. I'm glad you said it because LeBron never went inside. He wouldn't post him up, wouldn't go inside. So you mean to tell me Tyson Chandler scared LeBron? Mike was never scared to go inside. Oh, my God. Did you see what he said? Defensive player of the year, Tyson Chandler. Was he defensive player of the year that year? I can't remember. He might have been. Was he? I got to look that up. I don't know if he was or not, but I don't know if he's defensive player of the year. I know he was in the running. Oh, Spo. It's always someone else's fault. And Spo was not giving LeBron the touches? And he's the GOAT? You mean to tell me, whoa. The GOAT can't get the ball? The GOAT can't get the ball. Come on, Salah. You're making up the play for us. If you're the GOAT, there's no reason for you to. The coach he wanted to get Spo fired too. Remember he tried to get Spoelstra fired, and Pat Riley said, "Hell no." Come on now. Wade was better then, so how can that be your GOAT? That's true. That's true, Leon. Come on. Hey. Spo was not giving LeBron the touches. You know why he wasn't? Because LeBron was hiding up at the top of the key. What? Those games are on YouTube also, Salah. LeBron was hiding at the top of the key. Man, LeBron played with everybody but us. Man, it's time for y'all to kill this. Oh, God. Every night. What about the finals? Every final game, Jordan was the best. Go kick. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Swain. Come on, Salah. You got to come better than that one, my man. You my young soldier. I love you, nephew. I love you more than I love me. But you're wrong right now. That's why Pitt went to the Blazers and went, oh, my God. And guess what? Do you know what was on that Blazers team? Do you know who's on that Blazers team? Not nowhere many as LeBron. Not nowhere. He didn't play with nowhere many. Every time LeBron went somewhere, he made sure there was multiple All-Stars there. And Hall of Famers. Who was what? Hell yeah, LeBron. LeBron shrunk in the finals. And if you don't say that, Salah, you're not a true fan of LeBron. He'll tell you he shrunk. LeBron. You heard what Eddie Howe said. LeBron's first thing I think, well, we didn't have enough help. When have you ever heard Mike say that? He would say we got to get better. LeBron said we didn't. So that prompted Eddie Howe to get on TV and say, help. We was the bench and we helped. What do you mean we helped? Because if I remember, you was on the court. This Eddie House word, you was on the court. You was the one who didn't want the ball. You was the one missing shots, missing free throws. You was the one that let a 7 guy shut you down. When he played, and if you look at his numbers when he played for the Wizards, All-Star, yeah. And what's that got to do with what we're saying? If they had a play-in tournament, Mike would have made the play-in tournament. Same way your LeBron James Lakers make it every damn year. Play-in. So what's that mean? Okay, they were old. They were old. We're talking about a young prime LeBron against J.J. Barrera, and you're somehow ducking the question. J.J. Barrera shouldn't be able to guard you. He couldn't guard you. That's real talk. If back in my heyday, I'm 6'4", I took his ass on the post, posted his ass up. He's 5'7". Oh my God. Okay, Salah. So what 6 years was it? The 6 years he won? Or the 6 years before? The 6 years after? What years was it? Because his last 6 years he played, he won. So I don't get it. The six years before that, he put up historical great numbers. What's up, Roscoe? He put up great numbers. Prime LeBron was at the Heat. No. So he beat the 72-19, or did that stimulus package that they call a stimulus package beat them? Or what about Kyrie? Y'all keep forgetting that LeBron has help. Look at Kyrie's numbers in that series, and show me a series that Mike had that kind of help ever. I'll wait. Show me. You can't. You can't. You can't. Never had that kind of help. LeBron's got a lot of help. That wasn't prime LeBron. Oh, God, there's so many excuses you guys give for this guy. Listen. 13-6 equals 7-7, no rings. This is a record guy. Who you talking about 13-6? Who's 13-6? 13 minus 6. 7 seasons, no rings. Just a regular guy. Okay. Oh, you talking about Mike? Huh. You want to do that, man, Salah, or you want me to do it for LeBron? You want to do that, or you want me to do it? 22 minus 4 is 18. You got 7 for Mike. There's 18 for LeBron. You really want to do that? You really? That's why you LeBron fans don't look in the mirror. You really want to do that? So you're calling Mike a regular guy. He got 6 rings out of 13 years, and you say 7 rings, no, but you want to talk about 18? 22 years, 4 rings? Come on, Salah. Yeah, you got to laugh at yourself. Come on, Salah. That wasn't a good one. That wasn't a good one, Neff. That wasn't a good one, Neff. See, that's what you do, Swain. You get the LeBron fans, and you throw everything at them, they start picking straws. But the straws they're picking are against their own dude. Hey, man, I love my nephew, man, but come on, Neff. I think you LeBron fans, no, he never will get that. And this year, his plus minus is the worst. He's never going to get Defensive Player of the Year. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Hey, listen, D-Dog be doing it, and that's why I don't really like doing this. I like LeBron. I generally like him. But it's his fans. LeBron averaged 25, 8, 6 on the career. Not a regular guy. Oh, God. Okay. So what is Russ Westbrook then? What is Russell Westbrook? Is he regular? He averages the same kind of numbers. Jordan, what, 37-5? That's regular? Come on, man. Nah. D-Dog, yeah. I hate doing this because I don't feel it's fair to LeBron to put him against Jordan. It's not fair to put him against Kobe. I don't believe it is. I don't believe it's fair to put him against Magic. But I do believe it's fair to put him against Steph because they're contemporaries. They're playing against each other right now. Okay, but what's his numbers? Westbrook's Hall of Fame. So in Mike's Hall of Fame, you call him a regular guy? I mean, so you could have, But playing with LeBron was his worst season ever because LeBron sucks to win everybody. Jordan season 13 stacks. I think he averaged 29, 30, like 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 1.5, 2 steals, maybe a block a game, something like that. I'm sure you can tell me Bron's. Y'all know everything about Bron. Hey, what's up, brother Mike? We're talking about LeBron versus Steph, but they want to put it LeBron versus Mike, and I'm telling them, LeBron versus Mike is not fair. LeBron versus Kobe's not fair. LeBron versus Magic's not fair. LeBron needs to be put against Steph. And people look at me like I'm crazy, but that's what we're talking about here, LeBron versus Steph. Because Steph is the one who's 4-4 with him. Steph is the one who owns a 3-1 head-to-head lead in the finals against him. And Steph never changed teams 4 different times. You know what I mean? Or 5. Let me see. Cleveland to Miami. Miami back to Cleveland. Cleveland to the Lakers. Yeah, 4 times. Because he got drafted by Cleveland and boom, boom, boom. Yeah. So, yeah. Steph never left. Okay, they were 73-9. But check this out. Check this out. They were 7-3-9. But they didn't win the chip. So that 72-10 team is still the best team in history. Mike was 72-10. They won the chip. Come on, Salah. Come on. Yeah, he did. Jordan. Mike was the same age. He averaged 20 at the same age. Mike was the same age. He took years off, and then they went to college then too. So add that in. But hey, same age though, Salah. You know what, man? LeBron playing with salt and pepper in his beard. You know why? To chase stats. He ain't chasing rings, man. His only argument to be the GOAT is what y'all rely upon. His stats. That's his only argument. He's a stat chaser. And guess what? Everybody's onto it. Everybody's onto it, Salah. People looking at like, man, this dude just chasing stats. Carmelo Anthony, his own dude, was like, man, we don't know why LeBron's still playing. He ain't going to add nothing more to his legacy. So, in other words, he want to say he's playing for stats as well. But I'm trying to tell you, he's playing for stats, and he doesn't need to have – listen, rings measure your championships. Mike was 6-0. You know what? He doesn't have the most rings. In the modern day, he does. But guess what? He wanted to play with his son, so they did that as a ceremony. Do you think his son deserved to be there? Or did they do it for LeBron? I'm not mad they did it for LeBron. But his son did not deserve to be there. And you know as well as I know his son didn't deserve to be there. That's why he's in the G League now. And I don't know if he deserves it. You see the numbers he got down there. He's not ready. They're going to ruin his career by doing this to him. So, and then we have a podcast on how they ruined his career and LeBron didn't care. And this is what I wanted to talk about. Carmelo Anthony said, you know, he realized after he played with the Lakers, he said there's a team that wanted him to play. And he said, you know what he said? No, it's time for me to give it away. I got it. It's time for me to concentrate on my son. Now you look at Kyan, number 1 player in the country. And somebody else I was like, because his dad's working with him. LeBron don't have time to work with his sons. Yeah, he might be able to work with them in the summer, but he doesn't have time for hand-on-hand working with them the way Carmelo is with his son, the way Dominique is with his son, the way Matt Barnes is with his sons. And it shows because if you look at Bronny, he's not developed yet. LeBron did. Yeah, LeBron ain't showing up for that shit. You know why? Because hey, Salah, you know this as well as I do. LeBron wants all the praise. He takes none of the blame. He never say, "I got to get better." The team got to get better. Oh, I didn't have enough help. He never takes none of the blame. Yeah. You know why Jordan's son never made it? He averaged 15. But it was a tougher league back then. If it was this league, averaging 15 in college, you're a lock. What did Bronny average? 4.7, something like that. Not quite 5. Jordan's son averaged 15 in D1. Yeah. Look it up. Look it up. So if he was a bum, whoa, you said it yourself. Look it up. He didn't. How much you want to bet on that? Look it up. Marcus Jordan averaged 15 plus. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad you said that. Jordan is the GOAT. Yeah. He did. Look it up. He did average 15. Yes, sir. So, I hate that you Jordan. I mean, LeBron guys always going to bring this back to Jordan. But can we put this back to the Steph? How are y'all? Y'all can't even take it that Jordan's the GOAT. How are y'all going to take this after it says Steph Curry is the man player of this era? How are y'all going to take it if he gets another title? I don't want to be around here. I think that's when I'm taking my vacation. I think I'm going to Cancun, and I'm not coming back to this place stops smoldering because y'all going to burn it down. I got to make sure my house insurance on both houses is tied up because I need my money for that shit because y'all going to burn this city down. Not just this city all across the world. They're going to burn them down. Because y'all know y'all going to go crazy when this is proclaimed the Steph Curry era. Now, I got to see my CPA. Now, with that being said, people, man, listen. Yeah. He shouldn't be playing, man. And you know what? I'm going to end it on this. I feel sorry for Bronny. Because the reason I feel sorry for Bronny is because of the position that Rich Paul, his dad, and everybody's putting him in. Y'all don't understand the psyche of a kid, right? The psyche when, look, Bronny seems like a good dude. He's like a quiet kid. He don't get in trouble. He don't do all this bullshit. But they're pushing him to be this. Have you ever thought about it? What happens if you don't make it? You ever thought about what happens to the kid's psyche? Remember, he's 19. What happens to his psyche? He'll be 20 or did he just turn 20? I can't remember if he's 20 or he's about to be 20. But if he doesn't make it, what kind of pressure is that putting on him? And then, you know what? Like LeVar Ball said, put too much pressure on him. He said his son probably won't be that good. And he said most superstars' kids aren't. And I get it. It's just something that's just the way it is. But what kind of pressure are y'all putting on LeBron's son to carry that matter? That's what I'm saying. But money doesn't make everything, right? Money's not everything. So when Bronny has this psyche, Shaq's son didn't make it right. So but he didn't have the pressure of Bronny. Money doesn't, man, look at all the rich kids that grew up in Hollywood that somehow ran into disappointment and didn't know how to take it. Man, y'all don't understand the pressure you're putting on this kid. And if he doesn't make it, and his dad, yes, but that's money. You're not thinking about his psyche. Man, you can't put a price on that. He's going to look at himself as a failure because of all the pressure that was put on him, all living up to all this bullshit that people are putting on him. And guess what? If he doesn't live up to it, how do you think that hurts him on the inside? Money can't cover that. Money does not cover that. That's why I would have took Michael Jordan's son's route. Shit, my dad's gold. I don't need to play. I'm a billionaire already. Dad, give me a job. And let me do me. And I'm going to chase the world, live good, smoke the finest cigars, mess with the finest women, and drink the finest liquors, and go town to town, ravaging people. Like go to Vegas, get on the top of the roof, get the penthouse. I can do that. I'm going to live my best life. But instead, that's going to be in the back of his mind. They gave me this shot. I didn't make it. What do you think it's going to do to him? I've seen it a lot. And remember this. Remember, Salah, I said it first. I said it first. Watch what happens, man. And that's the pressure that they're putting this kid under. And I don't agree with it. But hey, who cares? But I want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. All y'all who spoke up, Malik, Salah, Swaney, Leon. Give me Leon. Hey, man, I will put you together. But as always, man, thank you for coming out. What's in front of his mind is I eat free just by exactly. But you become a man. You become a man, and shit. It ain't about being Bron's son. That's going to take you so far, and look how far it's taking him. When do you think he becomes accountable for his own self? Well, if he's like his dad, he never will be accountable. So you're probably right. He might be okay. But accountability sets in for most people. And if he's accountable, and he thinks and it's, your hardest critic is yourself. And you're not, and you should understand that. Okay? Whoopee. That's what I'm talking about, Sly. Right there. That failure didn't break Mike. It made Mike. Thank you for bringing that back up. It made Mike. They said he came back with a vigor. Won the state, became the best player in the country. Yeah. That's what did it. See, LeBron's always had it easy. And now you see what happens when he gets tough. He quits and walks away. Goes somewhere else. Doesn't hold it. Doesn't hold. Yeah, I do think Bryce is a monster. I do think Bryce is better. But you notice you didn't mention Cayenne Anthony. See how y'all do? Cayenne Anthony's the best in the country right now. Bryce ain't even close to him. But that's what y'all do. He has it easy because everything's given to him. Yeah, he won state as a freshman. That's great. Jim Jackson won state as a freshman. Forgot about that, didn't he? Yeah, there's a lot more people that won state as a freshman. He can be his son in life. You're not missing. You're missing the point. Y'all don't understand. You don't understand what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that part. The part I'm talking about is the psyche that he's going to deal with if he fails at this. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think Jim Jackson won 2 or 3 out of 4 the same way. Yeah. Same way. Yes, sir. Or he won 2. I can't remember. Yeah, I know that. That's high school. We ain't talking about that. Like I said, y'all hold on to all these stats about Bron. Give it to me, man. He is what he is. He's great, but he ain't the GOAT. He ain't the GOAT, Salah. And you can look it up. The GOAT doesn't falter when times get rough. And LeBron always does. And he blames him. Listen, what did happen when they called him Tragic Johnson? Magic cried. Told his team, I will bring it back. That's Tom Brady all day. I love Joe. Joe number 2. It's Tom all day. 7 of them. Mike got 6 of them. Tom Brady all day. And Bron ain't the GOAT. Not when you got dudes with more with how you perform the championships. LeBron falls short, baby. But like I said, I'm not going to argue about Bron anymore. Tomorrow, I got a great show. My guest will be here, my partner. We're going to talk about some. I want to say the Menendez brothers and some other interesting topics. We'll talk about your boy Donald Trump, what he's going to do, and how it might be a good thing he's back. I think it's going to be a good thing because the lefters took us way too much left. We went too far left, people. The transgender shit, the outfit mafias, nobody can be a man. You see how boys are dressing now. What the hell? But we're going to cover that tomorrow. And I thank y'all for your support. You'll see the show tomorrow, man. Hey, go to YouTube. I'll put this on Facebook. Hey, do me a favor, y'all. I got you. Hit that like and subscribe button when I post this on Facebook. Go to my YouTube page, hit that like and subscribe, man. And always, thank you for your support. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. One love. Peace.